Take one.
All right.
Five. Okay, coming out of my garage, there'll be an 8-foot giant storm drain, and I mean like huge. You'll be able to stand up in it. The walls get delivered on Tuesday. It's coming in on by 18-wheeler. There's 5 walls, and we'll make that storm drain. You'll step off 2 levels out of my garage. You'll come down. It comes off the roof and it'll drop down from 8 feet down to about 5 feet. And so then you'll feel it like you're going down. There'll be no lights in the first part, so it'll be pitch black, giving you that feel that you're underground. As you come down the hallway here, it's going to be a boiler room. Then these are all the pipings that we're hanging. The lighting's not up yet. This is temporary lighting just for tonight so everybody can kind of see what we've done. All the 12-volt lighting system will be hung up next Saturday. Kevin did a lot of the pipe work with me today. It's made out of carpet tube rolls. PVC pipes this size roughly cost about $20. I had a friend, she donated all these. She works in a carpet department. We cut them, then we soldered it with great foam. There's a couple more we're going to throw in here. There's a lot of hoses, probably about another 25 to 50 hoses that we got to bring in. The water lines will be run in here. There'll be drippers, misters, so it'll be very muggy. With the scent, it's kind of a metallic scent. It'll smell like a boiler room. This was actually made, the shutoff valve was actually made from a Nintendo controller.
I see that.
Here's your XYZ button.
Yeah.
But we'll blend it in. It'll have piping and all kinds of stuff around it so you won't tell. The plyboard was, we added great foam to make it look like it's bubbled up. We painted it green stain for mildew. Oil, handprints, soiled, layers of paint peeling off. As you come over here, this is your exhaust vent for the boiler room. It's a heat vent. Heat will actually be coming out of here because on the other side we have a portable AC unit we're dropping in. And it has an exhaust vent that's on it. So the hot air blows out the back. This is a 16 by 8 foot freezer where they kept the cryos bodies and all kinds of other viruses and stuff. So the AC will blow in there nice and cold. It's insulated with housing insulation. It's 1/2 inch thick styrofoam with metal sheeting on it. So hopefully we'll keep it pretty cold in there. We still have to hang up fear flaps in here. And then in addition to the fear flaps, there'll be rubber matting that will be hanging down, and it's the color of the shit. So whether you want to or not, you're going to have to rub on it. It will rub against you. The idea is that we want to catch all your senses. If I can get you to feel it, you'll smell it. We have a scent. It's called flagellants and urine. It'll blow in here with fan. You'll have the misters again. It'll be nice and muggy. You'll smell it. You'll see it. It'll rub on you. You'll forget. By now, you've already forgotten you're in my backyard. You're in somebody's backyard. You're lost in the scene. We have a drop wall that's going to go here. It's actually on this side. It's kind of it's a little stiff because it's been leaning today, so it's going to act up. But the idea is that you flick the switch, and then it drops down. So we'll cut out, put a vanity mirror on there. Actor will scare them. They're so caught up in not wanting to touch anything in here that he'll get it. Guaranteed. We'll enclose this hallway. Ramp comes up. Our fluorescent city that we built last year. Let me see here. We are actually taking it and turning it inside out. They were buildings that we built to create a clown city, but everybody loved the color, so we're going to reuse them, but we're going to change our theme a little bit. Okay. We built 3 buildings and a city park inside my 1-car garage. Manhole, telephone poles, everything. You could actually walk down there. The whole side of that building opened up and a guy with a car came out of there.
Yeah, I remember that.
These walls will actually be taken apart. Instead of being on the outside, we're going to panel them on the inside. So there'll be black lights running in here, and you'll get the brick facing inward, so you'll get to be up closer. Everybody wanted to walk in that city last year, so we're going to bring it right up against them so they get to touch it this year. Before the end of this week, this is a 11-room scene this year. We went from 4 to 11. We're building another deck here. It'll be 6 feet out. 3 of it will be a giant 3-foot round storm drain, 30 inches round. It will come straight across into here. And then we'll have the black plastic bodies. This is going to get all close. With black plastic on top and the sides. That gets done this week. All the computer equipment, microscopes, beakers, and everything will be brought in here. The monitors that played the dance videos last week are actually going to be playing viruses this time.
Oh yeah, this is the dance floor.
The dance floor that was used. We converted it. any dirt stains from the dancing last year, we're gonna stain it like blood and look like this is a battle hole. We bring in the bullet holes and everything else. They fought for their lives. Let's see here. And right there. So instead of videos this year of dance music, we'll be playing viruses. Obviously, we're in the science lab.
Yeah.
Actor hides under the workbench. I will be the doctor working the lab. My makeup's not done tonight. But, actor in here, actor in there. As you come down here, the freezer door slides open. They did the freezer door. There'll be clear flaps, heavy duty. This is, like I said, it's half-inch insulated foam with metal sheeting. The roof gets done, and every crack will get sealed with ducking tape. It's not duct tape. It's a
This is like the morgue?
yeah, or where they kept anything that needed to be frozen. Cryos, bodies, meat locker. We have some heads will hang in here, body parts, and it'll be nice and cold because the AC will actually be here and the heat will blow out the other side.
Okay.
We'll bring in some blocks of ice and some bags and help chill it.
Right.
We'll put a fog. We will foam all of our crates with that great foam, and then afterwards we'll shoot it with white and shoot it with a clear blue. It's a see-through blue paint, so it'll give it a nice gloss, candy apple kind of thing. But in addition to that, after that, we have about 12 cans of Christmas snow. We flocked the entire room and everything in it. Second drop wall. Come out this way. This is where they kept all their storage facility, all their packing equipment and stuff. Walk down this way. We gotta add a couple more strobes this week. Looks good. 55-gallon oil drums. We have to pick them up this week. 4 on this side,
Okay.
2 high, 2 on this side, double stack. This will be pitch black. This will be pitch black. This is actually where the train tracks are going to go. This train, the subway, will come from there. Matthew's working on the train, and it goes that way. We'll block this out for actors. We got some more vents and exhaust we have to run on here. This will be one of our underground scenes again. The train is made to look like it runs above. When you look up through it, we will have a different lighting, so you'll see the different layers in it. You'll see the first floor and the second floor, and all the conduit and piping in between, like between floors,
Right.
run in between the crates. The prop that we have, it's an electronic box, and you plug it. It has 2 outlets and an SD card. Our audio guy came in last week into town. He laid 3 different audio tracks of trains, mixed it all together, and so every time the subway train flies overhead,
Wait, your audio guy? Who's this guy?
my cousin.
Oh.
Okay, so every time the train flies over and it goes,
Uh-huh.
the lights will flicker as well with it, with that sound control box.
Wow.
Because it'll cause the trains pulling the energy from the light overhead.
Right,
the
right.
power. And at the same time, the fan will burst in the same thing because that box controls it. So that fan will blow and you'll feel the wind as the train rushes by.
Wow.
More drippers, more pipes. This will be where they get their tickets, and on this side will be the platform. This will come on this side. It'll have walls, and it'll be lead up to the upper deck. Kevin will be the bum. There's his barrel, his grocery basket, and that's his platform. We got to put railing on it, and like I said, it gets swung around to that side. More underground scenes will be all concrete. Third drop wall, we add one new one every year. So,
You guys are making your own drop walls, right?
right, we'll make them.
Wow.
Xavier does it. We use closet door tracks, run a 3/4 inch plyboard, a gate hinge with a eye bolt, and the sound box, it's hollow. It's like a speaker or a jury box that you wind up. The wood is the conductor of the sound.
Right.
So it hits against the plyboard and pretty loud. It usually scares them, and then the girl that works it usually scares them. A lot of more. This has to be done in concrete, and actually this corner, the tiles lying over there on the ground, and this is actually really close to 90% what it's going to look like. We have the tile walls. And then I have the breaker box line on the ground. We have the PVC pipe, and we've got to stain it with varnish, make it look old and rusty and drippy and just nasty. And we'll do that this week. We got more pipes that we have to hang and spray paint them rust colored. Actually, Kevin already did some out there that looked all rusty. They came out really good.
Yeah.
They mixed sawdust into the paint to give it texture, like it's cracking the metal. The jungle room will lead you out to the front. We've had 2 jungle rooms that we purchased over the years. We will start one of the jungle rooms will get here on the exit. The other jungle room will actually be broken apart and spread out through the entire thing, because this was obviously the theme is that the military came and bought all the abandoned property under the city of San Antonio, all the vacant subways and stuff. After which they were working on viruses, things turned bad, and it kind of went something like that. The grass took over. It's apocalyptic aftermath.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So the other jungle room, all the vines and branches are going to get scattered out throughout the concrete, but this is where it starts to get thicker because we're getting close to the exit. As you come out the exit, we do the reverse. We start the wall low and we go high, and then what we do is we're going to make it really bright out there facing the light this way with black flaps. So when you come out, it'll be nice and bright like you came out to daylight.
Right.
And this time you'll be going up. They roof it this week, and then just when you think you're out nice and safe, you're facing the bright light, there'll be 2 actors hiding in the blind spots. So you came in through a storm drain, you'll be leaving through a creek, through a tunnel, through like a creek between 2 houses.
Right.
That's the thing.
All right.
Underground subway tunnel sewer system. Walking through without talking, it roughly takes about 2 minutes and 19 seconds. It's already did a video.
Sweet. What's the name of your production?
Skeleton Crew Productions.
All right.